on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley is over yonder. We connect digitally,
Yes,
but we work as one.
absolutely.
We are a news duo like no other. We come together. We discuss things. We sometimes sometimes we've been called rapscallions for our humor and our wit and our ability to taunt. And other times we just kind of stare at each other and Dave does news and I pretend like I'm listening.
Right. That's in fact that's most of the time. There you go. Yeah. the feign of semi disinterest.
Right. That's what I do. Yeah. See. Seems to have worked for about 15 years now, so we'll just keep it up.
I think so.
What's the sense of changing why fix what's not broke? Ay, caramba. So, what'd we do? I'm trying to think of anything. What did I do
Anything
yesterday?
happening?
It seemed like there were some highlights yesterday. It seemed like there were some. It's all a blur.
Well, you've got everything going on now. You're in the middle of campaign season.
Got that going on, yeah. I'm knocking on doors as much as I can right now because that's a big part of it, I guess. So I'm knocking on doors. I'm meeting people. I'm doing the you know what? You know what it's this week is?
What?
It's Fruitport Old Fashioned Days.
Oh,
so tomorrow
sweet.
night I'll be the judge of the Fruitport's Got Talent show.
Nice.
Which I honestly don't really like because I don't like judging things.
Right, you feel bad.
You do.
I don't have any problem doing it. This goes back to our radio days when you wanted to give pretty much anybody, whenever we were having a contest, we got to give them something, let them win. I'm like, no, screw them. I'm gonna beat them, and if they don't win, they get nothing.
Yeah, well,
I got no. See, you have that sensitivity thing that I don't really possess when it comes to certain aspects of life.
Empathy.
I have sympathy. I don't have empathy. I'm not putting myself in that. But wrong. No, you get nothing.
So we got that, and then Monday.
You're not talented. Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry,
tell that to some kid.
Teenager.
Aren't you great? And then Monday they got the Fruitport Old Fashioned Days parade. Which what are you doing Monday?
Something else.
Okay. Great. Thought maybe you'd like to get a few steps in and walk in a parade, but I guess you're too cool for that. You could walk along. You could go on Dave Cackley. I'm kind of a big deal. Maybe you've seen me on television, but no, you go do your thing. That's fine.
I don't do parades here either. They can do the Holland Tulip Time. I don't mess with none of the Christmas parades. You know my feelings about parades in general and any kind of marching. I don't like it. I don't do it anymore. Plus, this is like what I get during the. I don't take vacation. First time in 10 years I took a sick day.
Yep.
But my 3-day weekends are holy to me.
Okay.
I got a 3-day weekend coming up, and I'm doing nothing on Monday.
Sounds good.
Absolutely nothing. Can't do it. Otherwise, I'll be with you in spirit, though.
Yeah, sure, pal.
Loosely in spirit.
In spirit, why don't you do some news?
All right, why not?
All right.
Group of foreign journalists arrived in North Korea earlier today to cover the dismantling of that country's nuclear test site later this week. Pyongyang is allowing limited access to publicize its promise to halt underground tests and launches of intercontinental ballistic missiles. The moratorium was announced ahead of the summit between Kim Jong-un and President Trump. That's scheduled for June 12th in Singapore. Now, journalists being allowed limited access, that means nothing to me. Right. That's PR move by North Korea. It's what do you have? I mean, they got to allow, ultimately, you're going to have inspectors inspecting everything. Otherwise, It's going to mean nothing. It'll be like the Iran deal where you couldn't, inspect their defense sites. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, to me, the North Korea deal hinges on us being able to inspect everywhere we need to inspect.
Okay.
And hopefully they cop to that. If they don't allow that, then whatever agreement happens, if it becomes like the Iran, okay, we'll lift these sanctions and we'll only inspect some sites. Sorry, that's not going to work. But
right,
for the moment, still remain cautiously optimistic because, once again, it's a communist atheistic regime and they're, they don't have any money.
I think it's going to implode.
But okay, you can be the cockeyed pessimist.
Huh?
You can be the cockeyed pessimist. I'll be the cautiously optimistic.
I'm just not holding a lot of faith in it.
Okay.
I really am not.
Fair enough.
All right.
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg's apology tour continues. Zuckerberg speaks to members of European Parliament later today. Once again, Zuckerberg intends to say the social media site did not do enough to protect the security of its users, blah, 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 blah. Still waiting to be able to change my name back, you douchebag. Okay? I don't care about what you're going to do with fake news. I don't care. I can decipher that BS myself. I don't care. I don't care about that. Let me change my name back. Sorry, it's been 60 days still.
Listen.
Drive me
I want
nuts.
you to take a deep breath, and I want you to realize that being Mahmoud is not that bad of a thing. Okay?
It's great. It's great having an alter ego. I love it.
You know, honestly, listen. I want you to know something. I was thinking about this last night, and I stayed up till 1:30 doing some online research. Mm-hmm. I was using multiple computers, too, just to I was doing the double litmus test on name research.
Yeah.
And in all actuality, if you were born in the Middle East and your parents would have named you Dave, it would have been Mahmoud. That's the Middle Eastern equivalent to David.
Oh, very
biblically.
Very good.
Biblically.
Fantastic. Well,
you're spot on. You're just. I mean, it's just a different interpretation of the name David.
Right. Okay. That's
just Mahmoud.
Okay.
So
that's one way to look at it.
Take a deep breath. Help me out here. Take a deep breath.
Yeah,
everything's good.
Working. I'm still pissed off, and I still don't like Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay.
And he's destroying America. All right.
Okay.
Finally, a renovation project is underway at Fruitport High School. Hey, we talked about Fruitport earlier. $3.8 million bond issue was approved back in 2016. This will generate over $50 million for high school construction and minor improvements at other buildings. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
And I think it's good. You know, improvements to buildings are good and they're fine and awesome. I always vote to approve any millage, so that's cool. But I mean, do these do you really need $50 million going into the buildings? Couldn't that be better spent elsewhere in the Fruitport educational system?
Here's the thing.
They're
getting a whole new high school.
But do they need one?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Is the building going to fall down on the kids?
No, but it's remarkably outdated.
But what? So are they not able to learn in the current facility? Does it impact your? It's cramped. So we don't want the kids to be uncomfortable.
It's time for a new school. Cindy works there. Trust
me. I get that.
I know.
Let me ask you this: if Cindy, let's say this, if instead of $50 million going towards construction, slip the teachers a few more dollars, have some technological improvements instead of the building necessary. Would she rather have more money, or would she rather have?
I don't think you're going to be able to give the teachers more money because it's kind of a state thing that they
Oh,
that's at a certain level. Right. You know what I mean?
State, yeah.
And then I don't know that the building can handle. I don't think it's set up for the technology upgrades that they need. I think the building's that outdated. It was built in the 50s.
I go back. I had the superintendent a few years ago at Thornapple Kellogg in Middleville take me through the revamped high school, and it looked awesome. It looked fantastic. It didn't even look like the same place I went to, but the place I went to was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. I think we start instead. I'm fine with making improvements. I don't know about brand new buildings. I don't know that it's necessarily necessary. I just think the money could be better spent elsewhere. That's my only point.
Well, I'm here to tell you. I'm not saying don't. The research was done. The ask was made. The people of Fruitport agreed that it was time for a new high school, and it was time for a new high school. That's all there was to it.
I don't know. Sports. Tigers lose again, 4-2.
Oh.
Twins double them up. They still suck. Cubs were off. That's sports.
Have yourself a great Tuesday.
See ya.